I don't know how much time I have left. She's at our doors. We thought we were safer than we seem to be. It's no wonder she's so high up in Arosa's army. By the gods, I'm not sure I'll survive. If any of us will. She's looking for a weapon. We've successfully hidden the weapon away and recreated the power levels within these walls. If anything will keep her away from where it really is, it's the mages at Candlekeep. We have enough catalyst to keep them out, but I'm not sure we will survive. It's crucial she does not get her second blade. Keep this info secure. The location of it is not fully known. Oh god, I'm not even sure why I'm writing this. No, I have to keep faith in the scholars. They'll find a way to end all of this. I just know it.
I wish.
I wish.
I wish. As you wish.
Shut up. Welcome back to Abyssal Wished, officially. Wait, this doesn't come after the long break. Never mind that. We're back. Hellforged Apocolypse. This is a podcast where 4 survivors, soon to be 3, of an apocalyptic demonic wasteland gear up and train in hopes of reclaiming the land they lost. I am the Turtle King, and I am the DM of this campaign.
Spoilers.
What the fuck? What just happened?
Spoilers for what?
I don't know. 4 survivors becoming about to be 3.
All right. Well,
The news
hey
is already out.
everyone. I'm Nick, and I am playing Carrick.
He is permanently Carrick today.
No, you do it. You do the thing. We're
Okay.
resting.
Okay, I'm Wogue. Oh wait, I'm Lindsay. And I'm playing Wogue.
You do this a lot.
We're the same.
There is no difference. Sometimes she wakes up as Lindsay, sometimes she wakes up as Wogue.
It all
Wogue
depends
is
on.
my special friend.
You mean you're special? You know what?
Oh god. Oh fuck. Hang on. I'm switching in between voices. I can't stop it. It's become part of me. I'm Thomas. I play Milton Dinkle, Order of Scribes Wizard.
The main man, one might call him.
Okay. I think you know what would be cool if we had like I've seen a lot of podcasts do this where it's like they say their character name, like the DM will be like, "This is Thomas," and then and just like Milton Dinkle, Order of the Scribes, and pretty cool guy, like just some random fucking little dip it.
That'd be sick.
Okay. We can restart this whole intro if you want.
Oh, it's already we said that we're going.
No, it's funny like this.
It's better. It's better.
It's more content than they've gotten in the past months.
You know what? It's funny because this is the episode we record after a very long hiatus. Yeah, so that's where we currently at timeline-wise of recording date. Anyway.
Happy New Year, everybody.
Yeah, I just uploaded the part 2 Halloween episode today. Let's go.
In December.
I don't want to talk about it. One event can change it all. Last time we learned a piece of lore that could potentially change the fate of this party as we know it. A note saying that the scribes of Candlekeep sealed away a great weapon for one of the generals of Hell and a strange pole to a room heavily fortified and locked. Milton, a scribe seeking knowledge. Khoratari, a woman who quite possibly is one of the generals of Raz himself. Wogue, a small goblin who can grapple someone much bigger than him, it seems, and Carrick, a man who really liked that chair. Like, he's not just going to get up for anything, alright? This time we dive into what could potentially be the end of the party. I wrote this before knowing Haley was leaving the podcast. We're going to start with Carrick real quick. Get him up to speed. Carrick,
Yes.
while sitting in this chair, this very comfy chair
Mhm.
that Khoratari did throw you out of, and you just pretended to be asleep, and then got back in the chair as soon as they left. Up on the topmost floor of this building that you are in, you start hearing explosions happening, yelling, and lots of more explosions.
Can I tell who's yelling specifically, or does it just
Wogue,
sound like yelling?
Khoratari, and Milton.
Okay.
You can't really tell what they're saying, but you can definitely tell that they're yelling.
And there's just a bunch of explosions and stuff.
Yep, loud banging.
I don't hear any creatures screaming or anything. It's
Nope,
just
these guys.
them. Okay. Carrick being Carrick, he's gonna think that they are just messing around, and he doesn't know what they're doing. He's just gonna think that they're messing stuff up, messing around, something, losing control of something. Maybe they found something. He's interested in that something, so he's gonna get out of the chair and make his way up to them.
The comfort of your ass on that chair, fleeting as you walk towards the stairs. The spiral staircase that leads to the top of the building. And upon climbing, you will see that Wogue is on top of Khoratari's back. Milton is pinned up against the wall from Khoratari having red eyes in this moment. You see a big door behind them, but it would be more towards the side. And this door seems to have a few broken locks on it, and one big lock that is not broken. Upon arriving, you do hear Khoratari mention that she will kill Milton, like everyone else here, before her eyes go back to their natural color.
Oh.
What do you do?
He's
What does everyone else do?
She's
Is everyone
fucking
all
crazy.
right?
I told you.
Hey, Karen. Shit's fucked.
Not the face. Not the face.
What does that mean?
Khoratari looks around for a second, drops Milton, and looks at Carrick, and she just kind of says that she needs to figure some things out.
Wogue
Figure
falls
what
off her
out?
back at this point, just like flops onto the ground like a sack of potatoes.
There's a loud thud.
I thought that's what booze was for.
So she actually grabs her bag of holding and hands it to you, but does take 5 things of liquor out before walking off.
He watches her walk off with his mouth open, watching his drinking buddy walk away, wondering what could have happened.
And now
Yeah,
you
no.
three are alone.
Because like Carrick and Khoratari were like
They're buds, but
homies. This is sad. Now you have to hang out with the nerds.
Yeah. Milton's
Yeah,
just
we
like
were kind of like the losers of the gang.
He looks to them and he asks, "What happened? Actually?"
I actually don't know, Milton. You're the one being assaulted, so maybe you have a better idea than me.
You're serious right now, right? I literally come up here to see the two of you smashing away at these arcane locks about something that obviously, with this many locks, should not be open. And Khoratari just starts talking about, oh, we gotta open it, everything's gotta be open. And then next thing you know, I'm in incredibly hand-to-hand combat. Carrick, you missed it, but it was pretty intense.
He turned her into a cat.
I definitely went easy, but
That was pretty cool.
yeah,
I mean, I don't know. From what I understand, Khoratari was like trying to figure out something about her past, and she heard some magical chanting from behind the door. And normally I'd be like, "Oh, that's Elder Tor shit," right? But it was only working on her, and I didn't really understand what was going on, and then I kind of realized that if I got in the way, she might kill me. So I decided just to help her out. And then Milton's like, on the face of principle, I'm gonna help. Which I mean, sure, Milton, help out with this, and don't help out with the spooky shit sometimes you get into on your time. But
This,
yeah, I don't know. I'm not saying
this-
shit,
look.
but you know what I'm
Milton
talking about.
reaches into his bag and pulls out a note, a scrawled note, and he reads it aloud. I found this note here, and after reading it, I figured that whatever's behind this door was too beyond any of our comprehensions, and I excuse me a moment. And he kind of he straightens his glasses up. He begins reading the note. He says, "I don't know how much time I have left. She's at our doors. We thought we were safer than we seem to be. It's no wonder she's high up in Aroza's army. By the gods, I'm not sure I'll survive, if any of us will. She's looking for a weapon. We've successfully hidden the weapon and recreated the power level within these walls. If anything will keep her away from where it really is, it's the mages at Candlekeep. We have enough catalysts to keep them out, but I'm not sure we will survive. It is crucial she does not get her second blade. To keep this info secure, the location of it is not fully known. Oh gods, I hear them coming. This may be my last entry. If anyone finds this, please." And the rest of it is soaked in blood. I can't seem to read it.
Seemed like a warning, a dire warning.
Yeah, I believe. So this might be presumptuous of me to assume, but Khoratari has amnesia, correct?
I don't know. I'm not her pen pal, and she just assaulted me.
Well, yes, but Carrick,
I
wouldn't you know?
believe so.
Right, and also this scroll thing that you found was maybe from a couple years ago, right? When everything else fell.
Based off of based off the overall composition of the note, traces of dust and dirt. If I had to make an educated guess, I would say that this is probably, if not during the beginning of when the apocalypse had started, then sometime possibly before that. It's really, when you have been staring at literature as long as I have, all of the little nooks and crannies of every single page kind of tend to meld together. But all I know is that this signature is one of a scribe, and he will use prestidigitation on the note, and as if it was like invisible ink, it will kind of appear like a similar symbol that you would see on Milton's, like slightly differentiated, as if it was like a different like a subgroup or like a different library per se. But
Like a
it's just
different branch.
yeah, it's just like a different sigil that appears for a moment and then kind of fades back into the page.
They are similar, but they have their differentiations.
Well, what I'm thinking is we may have just met somebody who helped bring about this new world order and either doesn't remember doing so or does not want to remember doing so and did not kill us and instead drank with us and whatnot. So like my I don't really want to think about judgment or anything like that, but I'm just saying, like, what the fuck? How the fuck are we alive? Because we may have just dealt with someone who is incredibly dangerous, could have killed us easily, could have had a swath of an army at one point, and chose not to do that. And that makes me wonder about what this entire apocalypse even is, because for the longest time I've always assumed that it was done by entities that were sort of demon in nature, and that they didn't really have any other nature to have, except for through very rare and extraordinary circumstances. And yet we have someone who is absolutely not a demonoid, who may have been a pivotal part of it. So, who exactly will we be facing? Will we be facing her? Will we be facing people like her? I don't know if it makes you feel better or worse. But I think we got incredibly lucky. Right? She could have just smushed her head, but she didn't because she didn't want to.
I highly doubt that she didn't want to. I just
disagree.
think that whatever just happened here seemed to have either worn off, or perhaps there's some sort of split personality timed. I don't know. I'm not a therapist. I'm a scribe. My job is not to see if everybody's hunky-dory okay and if mommy and daddy love them. It's moments like this that remind myself why I'm not an adventurer. I don't do this for a living. I don't wish to go out and slay the dragons and save the maidens. To me, if I want to do that, I will just go to the fantasy section in the library.
I guess in my experience, I've always figured out how people tick, not because I wanted to figure out if they were okay, but more because I wanted to make sure that I was okay, to make sure that I was not going to get hurt myself. Don't knock intuition before you try it, Milton. It can save your neck, which I think, despite you not being an adventurer, I think you like being alive, so, you know.
It is on my top 5 things to be, yes.
How are you doing, though, Carrick? Because I am worried about how you're doing, because you were a lot closer to her than we were.
I'm doing all right. I'm just confused.
I mean, honestly, I am too. I don't really know what's fully happening. But whatever it is, I'd say it's solidly in the neutral category of things that could have happened, and not bad.
I don't think any of us expected any of this to be happening, especially with how quickly it happened, and with what we're doing now versus what we were doing before. It's very, very different.
You all would now hear the big doors that you guys came in close once more.
Wogue's ears flick.
Well, good riddance if you ask me. Honestly, I don't know what the people who are in charge of this little rebellion were even thinking. You can't just grab random individuals off the street and go, hey, we have a cause. You want to join? Nobody even screens people these days?
I mean, Milton, that's impractical, but whatever. Let's figure out what we're planning on doing here, though. What was our mission beyond keeping Khoratari from finding a horrible thing that could kill everybody or whatever?
We originally came here in search of anything that we would be able to bring back as far as knowledge, specifically to potentially find something that would be either intuitive to our quote mission, in order to find out what we could possibly do to end this apocalypse. And, well, I will admit I've always wanted to come to Candlekeep so I can bask in some of the knowledge here, and I can't believe that it seems as though, at least as of right now, I might be the only scribe left. Every place we go to is nothing but death and ruin and destruction. Granted, we've only been to about 3 places, but it's a pretty common theme.
Yes, but I don't know. I don't think so, Milton. I just don't think that that's true. And I'm sorry to change the subject, but Carrick,
Yes,
you farm?
I do.
Did you
Avocados specifically.
Well, avocados are hard to farm. I'm putting you in charge of agriculture. You're going to find things relevant to agriculture. Look for textbooks that are the most relevant to agriculture in adverse conditions and grab those bad boys.
Are we,
Bring
Ooh.
those.
He can read.
Exciting.
Yes.
Yes, I can
And
read.
also, Milton, I need you in charge of more like the more cerebral shit because you're a nerd. I need you to make sure you find me stuff to do with specifically demonic magic, radiant magic, and also portals and ancient druidic. If you can find anything about that, I feel like you'd be the guy to ask.
So I'm just an errand boy now. We're just gonna completely ignore the fact that I was assaulted by this maniac who had just up and left without anybody even trying to take a swing.
Milton, I'm assaulted every gosh darn day. We're all assaulted every day. We live in the damn apocalypse. Like, I get it. You're sad. Do you want like a cookie? Like, dude, you just made fun of me for caring about other people's feelings, and then you're like, people aren't caring about my feelings enough. What do you want?
I didn't say shit to you.
Yeah, you did.
I didn't make fun of anything. Now you're just making this about yourself.
Well, there's only 3 of us here. Anyway, I'm just trying to get us moving because I want to talk about or think about something other than Khoratari because I don't like what just happened. I don't want to deal with it, and I just want to get the knowledge that we need to get done because I thought we were here for a mission. And if you think that me telling you to do the mission is like you being an errand boy, then why don't you lead this one? You were doing such a great job before.
Carrot sneaks off to go look for his books.
I'm not dealing with this right now. Do not open that door. Period. Dot.
As you
I'm
say
not
that,
opening the door. What? Where did the door come from? I'm not opening the door. The only reason why I was going to open the door was because Khoratari was like crazy. Now that Khoratari is not in the equation, I'm going somewhere else. I was going to look for specifically healing stuff. Hello.
Hi, DM here.
What?
It's me, God.
Oh God.
As
Please don't kill me.
yeah, hey, whoa, we're tight. Remember, I give you your powers.
What up?
As you guys are speaking, you hear 3 knocks from inside the door, but they are sporadic and spread apart.
Ooh.
Nope. Hells nope. All the 9 hells nope. Nope.
This feels like morally wrong to keep someone inside of there.
Well, I am not. Nope. Nope. Milton begins to walk. No, I didn't hear that. That was just the wind. Bye. Gonna go look at books that don't make fucking sense.
Okay, I'm gonna go look for books specifically about like mass healing spells. Wogue says, and then walks off.
Cool.
And then immediately runs right back whenever Milton is far enough away not to hear him.
Awesome. Carrick, how you doing?
Doing great.
You didn't hear those knocks. Which I don't remember how many floors there were. So we're just gonna say that there's a specific number of floors, and I'm gonna give you the important rooms depending on what you investigate. So roll me an investigations, bucko.
Heck yeah. Alright. Time to roll an investigation. Oh, I have no bonus to it.
Damn. Feels bad.
Give me a flat 10.
Flat 10. You enter a room without reading the sign, and here's what you're going to see. Okay?
Okay.
You walk in, and it looks to be more of just like a little office space for someone. There appears to be a decapitated body under the desk, but on the desk is a note.
Huh.
Would you like
What
me
is
to
this?
send you the note?
Yes, please.
Okay, very nice. Alright, while you read that, let's go to Milton Dinkle, our boy.
If I remember correctly, Milton did get a chance to pretty much like go up and down the halls and like take note of the sections and whatnot.
On the first floor, yes.
So if none of them matched those boxes of things that Wogue is looking for, then he would go to the next floor hallways.
So the next floor of hallways seems to give me a perception roll. Actually,
Oh,
can't give away all my secrets.
that's a dirty 20. Give me all your secrets.
Oh well, in that case, let me give you all my secrets. So this floor seems to be a bit more about magic. There are rooms that are filled with books regarding magical artifacts. Some with spells. There are some that pretty much just have potion crafting and all that good stuff. Anything really magical, that's what this floor is for.
So something more specifically based off of arcane
Correct,
magic
yes.
as opposed to druidic and otherworldly.
Correct.
Okay. Is there anything within the floor? Is it the same setup, like doors on the left, doors on the right, each having
Pretty much.
different? Okay. Anything? I guess I'll take a quick stop to the artifact room. And
On the desk that's in there, you will notice, I'm just going to carry your dirty 20 over, that there is a key with a tag on it that reads Armory.
well, this is certainly not a book. He turns around. No, I'm kidding.
Damn. Okay.
No, I think he would check to see. Would he remember if it's been a minute? Would he remember if he passed some kind of wing or something that would lead like that
There
would say?
is not. Maybe. What's your passive perception?
I think it's 14s across the board. Yeah, my perception, investigation, and insight passives are all 14.
Okay, I'll say that's high enough that you may have seen something like that on the third floor.
Okay, just passing it on the way up to rush to the door.
Pretty much.
Okay, then he'll make a mental note and he will take the key, just to make sure that nothing was stolen from the armory.
Okay. Wogue.
Hi.
Hello. What are you doing, my guy?
He has his ear up against the door.
Okay. Roll me a perception.
Like making me roll shit.
What is this fucking dice rolling game in a fucking D&D? This is bullshit.
What is this shit? Yeah. Oh yeah, perception, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, how fortuitous. That just happens to be something. Oh wow, I only got a 10.
You got a 10?
You don't understand though. I have +7. I got a 3. I got a dirty 10.
You hear the wonderful sounds of a door.
Alright, I'm gonna knock on it. I'm gonna do... Wait, did you hear that shit?
Nope, I did not.
Okay. Crap. Let me try again. I won't do it, but it's dun 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 dun. You know what I mean? The knocking thing you do.
Okay. As you do this, you are blown backwards because the door thinks you're attacking it.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Roll me...
How far do I go?
Shit. Let me get out my dice now.
You hear from 2
Yeah,
floors.
you hear that shit? That's revenge, bitch.
I said don't touch the fucking door!
Door blows open.
I'm just like screaming and flying.
Oh, stop rolling off the desk.
Unfathomable hellish creatures pour out.
Okay. You're blasted back to the... almost down the stairs. And... I can hear myself.
Yes.
Sorry, yeah, I can hear me and you. So let me just...
Is that from Nick? No, okay. Fuck, train of thought. You are blasted almost down the stairs again. Just take 4 damage this time.
Okay.
And then from the other side of the door, you just hear a simple knock. Just one.
My curiosity is there, but my good sense is also there. I guess I only have one question.
Where's the key?
No, this isn't how you're introducing Shad, is it?
No.
Okay, well then in that case, Wolf
Chad,
is,
go ahead and edit that out.
and in that case, then Wogue is done with this adventure and is now on the
and
main
Lindsay
quest
leaves the
and has given up.
podcast.
What?
I said, and Lindsay leaves the podcast.
No. Wogue is just looking around now. He's given up.
Okay.
He's not curious enough for this because he doesn't know what's back there and he doesn't really want to find out enough to unlock it. So
What is your passive perception?
Let me check because I do not know.
Well, maybe know that shit.
It is 17, bitch.
Ooh! Okay, so
I got a
going
high
down
one.
the stairs, you will find that the floor below this one is pretty much the barracks for high-level scribes.
Oh shit. Wogue is going that way.
Awesome. Same similar like layout. There is one door at the end of the hall that is open though.
Okay, so Wogue is going down to that open door, 100%.
Okay. You enter this open door, and it pretty much just looks like a mini version of a library. There's a bunch of bookshelves just wall to wall. If you'd like to roll me an investigation check or perception, I can tell you something more.
I'm gonna do perception because that's the one I'm good at. Not gonna lie.
Okay.
Let's see here. Because that's +7, baby.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking hell, I got 12. This is the worst day of my life.
Okay. So you will find that a lot of these books look not in the best shape, except for 4. They look in perfect shape.
I would like to look at the pretty books, please, because
Okay.
they're the odd ones out.
Okay. We're going to do that next time. Carrot.
Okay, thanks, bye.
Yes, sir.
What are you doing?
He was reading the notes.
Yes.
And then he remembers the other note that Milton had.
Mm-hmm.
And he's kind of like, I wonder if there are more notes like this lying around somewhere. He puts it in his pocket for the time being, like a little side pouch, so that he doesn't, lose it in his bag.
Mm-hmm.
And decides in the meantime to try to look for agricultural books, specifically for outside and in harsh conditions. Can I do an overall perception check before investigating for them?
Yeah. What room did I say you were in?
A random room.
Just a
You
random
said
room, pretty much. Okay. Yeah.
You walked in without reading the sign, and that was it. Yeah.
Okay.
So he's basically just gonna. Can I roll a perception check just so I can see the subjects of what I'm looking at, and see if I'm even in the right area?
Yeah.
Awesome. 16.
16. You actually find that you are in agriculture, but there looks to be a book that doesn't make sense in the area it belongs to, in this whole area.
Can I investigate to see what it is?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. He'll go up and he'll look at the book. He's gonna take it out and read it to see what it's doing there, and see what it is exactly. What exactly makes it stand out apart from the others?
All right. What's your investigation?
I kind of What am I investigating specifically? If
I thought you said that you were going to roll an investigation.
Oh no, I didn't mean. Or sorry, I meant investigate, as in just like literally walk up, grab the book,
Okay,
and
cool.
look at it. Yeah.
That makes more
Sorry,
sense.
I didn't. Yeah.
So this book, this one, it's not agriculture at all. It is simply about forging weapons.
Interesting. He'll look at it and think to himself, someone must have left this here while they were doing some light reading. Well, this could be useful. I might keep this for the time being.
Okay.
He's thinking back to the camp, and the weaponsmith at camp
Mm-hmm.
could use this to help teach other people, or they could, in fact, maybe learn a couple things themselves that they didn't know,
Right.
So he'll keep that on hand and put that in his bag. And
Okay.
then after that, he'll keep looking for specifically for growing things in harsh environments.
Okay. Milton,
Yep.
what's up, buddy?
I think while all this is going on, it probably doesn't take too long to discern if there's anything of use in besides the key. And I think Milton is just begrudgingly just kind of like mumbling to himself, like, "Oh, you fucking tell me what to do, huh? I'm gonna pick on somebody your own size for once, huh?" Just like talking about woke. And he's going through and like just looking through like sections and different rooms and just anything that's, even if it's just the basic, because he doesn't really go out of his way for uh looking up divine things, because he's more of like he's very like logical, so he doesn't really put his trust in divine means. So he's just kind of like, let's see, no, 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 that's not it, no, gosh. And he's just looking for like something that might stick out to him for the things that Wogue asked.
You can't seem to find any in this area, though that it comes to your sense as a scribe yourself that they would probably be in religious areas, more so than Arcana.
Right, of course. The religion section. I don't really go there, which explains why I don't recognize what that is. Let's skidoo that way. Actually, this is a lot of arcane things. Is there you mentioned briefly artifacts, whatnot, who's which. Is there scrolls? Like a scroll because there was like potion making. Is there like scroll making?
There is a book about scroll making, yes. There are also scrolls on the back wall shelves, but those are locked up, and you'd need the key for that.
I'm trying to remember. Do I have any keys on my I'm looking at my inventory. I usually make like a little custom thing. I don't think I have any keys. Nope, I don't think I do. Let me see.
The case that is locked is just made out of glass.
I'm not gonna break in. That's
I was just
unbecoming.
letting you know, just in case.
Are these scrolls all like rolled up, or are they kind of spread out as in like a display?
They are rolled up, but they are labeled as well. A lot of them are just simple spells. Some are ingredients, just like a simple, like, one-page cookbook type thing.
Okay, like an arcane recipe.
Yeah,
Okay.
but there's a good bit of spells there too.
Oh gosh. Moral dilemma. Do I leave things where they are meant to be, or do I take them? If I do take them, at least I know they'll be safe. If I leave them here, and there's nobody left in Candlekeep to watch them. Oh, decisions. What do you think, Keith? And he like snaps his fingers, and ethereal Keith just forms. You know what, brother? I'm not gonna lie to you. First off, oh my god, it feels great to move again. It feels like it's been months. I'm like, yeah, tell me about it. But what do you think we should do here? Well, I mean, I might be a little biased because I'm a book, but I say let the pages run free, brother. Well, I suppose I wouldn't be doing my scribe-like duty if I didn't protect the knowledge within these scrolls. Yeah, whatever you gotta tell yourself. Okay. Mark, do you want to do the honors here? And Bookmark, he's gonna open his book, and his familiar is just gonna just pop out from its bookmark form, and he's just going to try to wiggle his way into the case because he doesn't have bones.
Can you give me a dexterity check for the ferret?
I certainly can try. His dex isn't too bad. Let's see. That is a holy shit, a natural 20, I swear to God.
Oh my god. Okay, so he just flips in. He just goes, that's it. He's in.
So if he just goes in,
He looks at you like a 1980s hacker.
my God, he's in. Bookmark just will grab as many of the scrolls as he can kind of fit in his mouth. And I imagine, like, because he's a familiar, he's created from like arcane means. I don't think he has saliva. He doesn't have bones. He's just
Correct,
a being.
Yeah. He is a being. He can interact with the world, but he's not going to ruin anything.
Right. So he's just going to take these scrolls and shove them in his mouth, chipmunk style, long ways, as to not ruffle the paper too much. And then he's just going to flatten himself again and try and come back out. And he's just going to, like, he's pretty much like a really tiny version of a bag of holding. And he just,
now
just
that
like,
he
all right.
cannot go perfectly flat because there are things in him. Roll me a dexterity check again.
All right. Nice and easy. Please don't do. Oh, that's an 8. Okay, he's a little chunky.
He can't fit back out. He can get in real well, but he can't come out.
Interesting. Well, didn't really think this through. How big is the lock? If there is not very. Okay.
It's like something that you'd probably find on just it's just like a little key.
Fellow scribes, please forgive what I'm about to do, but I swear it's for the greater good. And he's going to cast Mage Hand. And the Mage Hand is going to... You can manipulate an object.
Mm-hmm.
So I think you can hold up to... You can hold up to like 10 pounds, but he's just going to try and have the Mage Hand manipulate the lock, try to like pull it off.
Okay, give me a strength roll.
Oh boy. Okay. One of my many great feats. Can I do a spell attack?
No.
Fuck. Okay. +0 to this, everybody. That's an 11.
It tugs a little.
Oh, God damn it. All right.
You look around the room with many heavy books to smash glass.
Oh, I've got it. I cast Vortex Warp on Bookmark. And just
Genius. All right. Okay. Wogue. My precious little boy.
I'm a special boy.
So, these books that you are seeing, if you want to roll me an investigation real quick, these shiny books.
Oh, you're making me think. I don't have any cells.
Well, that's too fucking bad.
Oh, well, apparently I do today. That's going to be a dirty 20. 19 plus 1.
Okay, these books are made out of metal, and they are very clearly a mechanism for something. These books, these 4 books, are titled as follows. How to Fill a Room with Water. That's the first one. Second one is Lava Floors and Their Hazards. The third one is Traps for Novices. And the fourth one is Secret Entrances and You. If you were to pull one of these, a mechanism will do something.
Right, so I'm pulling the Secret Entrances and You one
because I am not touching the lava one or the water one. I don't even know what the third one was.
Traps for novices.
Yeah, we're not fucking touching that one, but we are touching the entrances one because I feel like that's just a really obvious way to say if you pull this, a door will open.
So you pull it, and the room starts filling with water. No.
I would be so pissed, man. I'd be so mad.
One of the bookshelves actually opens. You hear a lock click, or unlock, and it moves a little bit in the wall. So you can now push it to enter inside.
I'm going in.
Oh, she going in.
This is exciting.
Okay. In the room, you find a teleportation circle and a body of a servant who seems to have died of starvation in here. The servant is leaning over a table while sitting on a chair. Underneath them is a note. I'm going to send you that note right now. If you'd like to look.
Secret love note.
It's not, but if only.
It's his resignation. He never got to sign it.
He was 2 days away from retirement.
Oh, you poor bastard.
Watch this. His name was Jasper Cress. What a shame.
Oh no. Call that. It's all good.
If you want to.
Holy shit, I gotta find Milton right now. Wogue would like to find Milton and grabs note and, like, stuffs it in his, like...
Okay, I was going to see if you wanted to look around the room some more, but this is fine.
Oh, wait, no. Yeah, let's actually do that first. I'm gonna...
Okay,
I kind of want to
quick
look...
perception.
Okay. Just in case something's trying to kill me right now.
You see another one of those golems.
You
Got a
died.
nat 1. Oh,
You know-
yeah!
Yeah, you have tunnel vision. You're going to Milton. There you go.
I'm going to Milton! Okay, so do I manage to escape and go to Milton?
Yeah, nothing's bad. You're just...
Okay, I was a little worried someone was going to catch me. Okay, I'm grabbing Milton and I can use his...
Okay, roll me acrobatics real quick.
God fucking damn it, Trevor.
No, it's
No
good.
one kill you.
I said nothing bad is happening, right? And you're like, yeah.
No, it's okay, because it'll be funny if you fail.
I got 16.
Alright, you don't trip on yourself and fall down the stairs.
Milton!
I thought I was dodging some arrows or something. Like I was gonna like backflip on the way out. Like, fuck you, booby trap! I gotta find Milton. He's gonna be less sad.
Nope, you just... You stumble on your foot a little, and you pick yourself back up, no problem.
Swag.
Alright, so... Are you screaming for Milton while you're running down the stairs?
Yes, I'm like, Milton! Hey! Where are you? I got something to show you!
Milton, you can definitely hear him running at very alarming speed down the stairs.
I'm
And
like,
calling your name.
you know like how little kids like crawl up and down the stairs on all fours? That is how I am operating.
Okay.
Wogue is
That is the
excited.
scariest thing you probably could have described a goblin to do, is just crawl on all fours down the stairs.
Crawling on all the floors.
Okay.
Let's go.
Milton, you can, and Carrick can very obviously hear Wogue just screaming.
I think the first time that I hear Wogue screaming my name, Milton kind of jumps like a jump scare for a little bit. He's just like, oh god, and he drops Bookmark, and as soon as Bookmark hits the floor, he's kind of like an accordion, and like all the scrolls shoot out of his mouth.
It's
Oh,
it's
no.
like it's one of those cartoon things that it's like you drop him and then something lands on him and then the scrolls just machine gun fire out of his mouth.
In the air, and he's just sitting there, just like, oh god, and he's like, they're all like wisping around, and he's like trying to grab them all out of the air. Oh god, what is it now? I'm doing the thing. Stop yelling at me.
Carrick,
Did I
would you like
find
to
him?
follow as well?
No, we'll just assume that Wogue found something important to show Milton, and Carrick's gonna keep looking for his agricultural books.
Okay.
To be fair, Carrick will be briefed on this eventually.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Alright, well, do I find Milton? I do
Yeah,
remember where...
obviously, because he was screaming back at you.
Okay, I slide in. Like
Boom!
you know
Kick
how
door
people-
open, slides in.
Yeah, no, I like open the door, but I slide in because I'm running so fast, and then I just like shove
You hit a
the
bookshelf and the
scroll I
books
found
rattle a little bit.
at him, and then I'm panting. I'm like, yeah, read this for you. Yes.
God.
Oh shit! I gotta send it to him too. Hang on.
Can't you you don't know how to... Am I the only one here who knows how to read?
No, but it's important that I know I already read it, but I'm not good at reading.
Give me the...
I don't know how to summarize.
God damn it. All right. Milton
You
reads
won't
it.
regret it.
Dude, episode 6. Woke said he wasn't good at English.
I'm not very good at it.
And
I
then
don't know
you
what
started-
English is, but...
And then you started talking in Goblin.
Alright, let's see here. What does this say? Straightens his glasses. Oh wow, I'm drunk. To whomever it may concern, Candlekeep is not the safe haven it was before. Not after today. I'm having my servant write this. The demon army is at our door. And he doesn't read this next part aloud. Cannot find 05. Hope he is okay. The gods really have abandoned us. If any surviving member of the SSS finds this, we must meet at our backup place. Codename Wayfinder. And then
It
he'll
was
start.
next to a portal and a dead guy. The dead guy is the servant that was left to starve there, which is kind of crappy. Which means that there is still a survivor. Also, it means we might want to actually like seriously look behind that door. Because you see, we're wondering if there were other scribes. Well,
We must meet at our backup place. Milton's completely ignoring Wogue as he's taking in this information. He's like, I must pray for all of you scribes. Good luck. Be safe. 01.
I didn't know y'all had like cool numbers or code names. That's kind of sick, actually. Maybe I've maybe I've been sleeping on books. I don't know.
This
But also, I thought you might want to hear that there are others out there probably that escaped this. You know.
okay, I don't know where you found this, but take me exactly to where you found this right now.
Woke
If
just
we-
like grabs like whatever. Like, does he have a cape or something or a jacket?
No, he's got like it's kind of like I imagine it's like a mixture of like probably tattered robes, but like also it's just like a common clothes with like a little bit
He
of
just grabs it and like drags you by it. You know, but like gently. Gently, he's doing it rather gently, but he's showing you where he was, and he's taking you back to the secret tunnel.
Oh, he's still acting as if it's the most painful thing. He's just like, ah, God, oh, jeez.
Meanwhile, he's like probably giving you as much force as like the average like third grader.
Ah, you're breaking my arm.
He's just giving you a light nudge, like, come on, buddy.
He's like, ah!
I bruise so easily.
Well, Woke just ignores it and just takes him there. He's
So
there in the room now.
you are in the room. Carrick, you get to find your agriculture books.
Do you join us as we pass by?
So, wait, did you say I found the books?
Yeah, you find some agriculture books.
Awesome. All right. He'll, after that, he'll go looking for them, and if he sees them, he'll follow them.
We'll
Avocados
just, like,
Anonymous.
pass right by him and be like, "Hey, Carrot, come on, we're exploring."
Okay.
So you
Keep
I know
going.
guys,
something rather important that may speak of more survivors. Actually, is the truth of it. But also, I found a secret door, which is awesome.
so you guys entered the secret room of mystery, and you can all roll me another perception check if you'd like.
Yeah.
All right. Fair enough.
That is a 23 for Milton.
Ooh.
15, baby.
Okay.
I rolled dog shit. I'm not even gonna say it.
I would have guessed a 3.
Would you roll a 3?
Yo,
4.
Oh.
we were close. So Milton and Carrick, you will both see that this room seems to have like a pretty fancy amount of things. On a shelf there are like 3 big blue potions that glow ominously with arcane energy. In this dead servant's pocket is a... Or not really in his pocket, but more of he's sitting on it. There is a very large golden key. And obviously the teleportation circle that's in the center of the room.
A teleportation. Oh. Milton goes up to it and pulls out his book and just inscribes into it, knowing that he hasn't prepared any sort of spell that could interact with it at the moment, but he's just writing the sigils down to make a note. Just so he has these sort of arcane sigils in the order that if there is a later point in time where he can perform his own teleportation circle, he has a way to come back to it. He can connect them.
What do the rest of you do?
Well, it's a room with fancy things. I'm gonna go look at the fancy things.
Okay. You might be the only one tall enough to reach the shelf with the big boy potions on.
Ooh.
You pick one up, and it glows with serious arcane energy. Like, you're not a wizard, but you have some experience with the arcane. You shut up. And you can feel that, like, if you were to drink this, you'd get a lot of arcane energy flowing through you.
Very interesting.
So these
Arcane
potions
kayak.
basically can put Milton into the avatar state. Is that what you're telling me?
I don't know. Am I?
Just takes a swig and then he just starts like floating.
Turns out the potions weren't meant for drinking. Instead, they were made for making magical weapons. And instead, it acts as a poison.
It's a suppository.
No, wait, no. It was just magic lube the whole time.
No.
Yeah, you have to fuck each other with it to
Mm.
get the effect. But anyway, carry on with whatever you're doing.
All right. Well, he's gonna look up and see how many there are up there.
3.
3? Okay. Well, he'll take a little look at all 3 of them and compare them, see if they're similar or different.
They look to be all the same. They are all corked for safety.
Interesting. Corked for safety. Does he know that?
Roll intelligence.
Oh God.
I have to stay true to his character. He wants to sniff it. He really
That's my
wants
boy.
to sniff it. He really wants to sniff it. So
Let's roll a sniff check.
let me roll intelligence real quick. He's not the smartest.
Wait. If he sniffs it, no matter what, it had
4.
better smell like Baja Blast.
I got a 4.
You got a 4?
Yeah, I got a 4.
Yo, these corks are in the way, bro.
Oh, okay. He'll just
you're
uncork them all and sniff them. See
You're
what they
getting
smell like.
My guy.
You uncork them all.
Yes, he will
Okay,
do
hang on.
all.
You sniff all 3 of them. Jesus Christ. Okay.
What do they smell like?
First of all, roll me not a charisma, a Constitution save.
They all smell
Yay.
like Eldritch Blast.
Nice. Is he about to like go on like you know how like when you huff paint you might die but you also get super high?
It's the
He's
same
the-
thing as the orange powder.
Oh, God.
Yeah, 12.
You got a 12. Let me go to your character sheet real quick. Don't worry about it.
He gets the most
That doesn't sound good.
erection.
Nothing happens except his penis just turns into like a glowing blue and nothing else. No erection, it's just blue.
His penis is a glow stick now.
Carrick, why is your left leg glowing?
I made it glow for the ladies.
Okay. Now looking at your character sheet. Your eyes start glowing blue. You feel all powerful for a split second. And then you throw up.
You get a half chub.
I thought you were gonna have him shit himself, honestly, the way you said that.
You just start vomiting. But the moment you sniffed it, you could tell that this would have possibly given you a spell slot back if you had any used.
Okay. He finishes puking and wipes his mouth. And then, what do they smell like, though?
Yeah, you didn't answer the fucking question, Trevor.
did
Come
they smell
on.
What has it been? Get your shit together.
Can
You know the
call yourself
blue.
a DM?
You know the blue raspberry artificial flavoring. That's
Yeah.
in like specifically the Dum Dums blue raspberry.
I've never had Dum Dums, but I'm thinking of Fun Dip.
That works too. It
I know what
smells
you're
just
talking
like
Nothing
that.
like that.
Alright. Well, he'll
Imagine
recork
that,
the
but
bottle.
opposite.
He's gonna recork the bottles and be like, "Yep, smells like blue raspberries." and then he's gonna say, he's gonna look to the others and be like, "This will help us with spells."
It will also make us throw up, I guess, so it's kind of a mixed bag, huh?
Milton,
Yep.
you know what this is immediately because you're a fucking wizard boy. This is a supreme mana potion.
By the gods. I'm so surprised you haven't immediately passed out. I can't. You smelled it. He actually smelled it. You crazy man. Just put them down gently. Depending on what preparatory stage these potions are at, they have been known to be quite volatile if exposed to blunt trauma. So let's just leave those nice and easy. Put them on a shelf or something, or on the.
I will say this. Carrick, from now on, when we find glowy, floaty shit, we refer to Milton first.
Okay. He remembers the orange sparkly dust.
Yeah, we refer to Milton first.
1,000-yard stare being on flashbacks.
Is there? Yeah. Is there an empty table anywhere?
What do you mean empty?
There is a
table?
table with a dead man on it.
Yeah, there's the desk.
Can I shove him off and then?
You'll
But
make Milton cry if you do.
Oh,
You could do that. He's just a servant. Like,
Oh, this guy wasn't even a scribe. Ugh, Commodore trash.
Dead ass?
Alright,
Is that
well-
like actual Milton behavior? Or...
No.
Sounds funny. That'll be really funny.
If he's not a scribe, like if it's just some random bystander, he would probably not. He wouldn't like. It's the difference between a random stranger and a close personal friend in like the same branch of military.
if you guys will look in the general chat, that's the potion.
Let us see in the general chat what's happening.
For the people who are
it's glowy.
listening, for the people who are listening to this audio podcast, it looks like if you took just imagine any basic mana potion from any RPG you've ever played, and then just make it lined with gold with a huge cork.
Massive cork.
The art
Lots of
like
blue
looks
wisps.
like early 2000s art too. So like it really like it's all coming together as like this like Windows 79 nude perfume that looks like it could like shatter through reality. Like it looks like
It
a hack
has-
explosion.
If I had to make an intelligence check, I'd probably say it was created in about 2018.
Wow, he's a genius. Anyway, continue.
It's funny because I noticed that before, and I'm like, I'm not gonna say anything.
Shout out to the creator of this.
Oh shit! It was in 2018 because of the tiny little watermark. By
Anyway.
It looks
back to games.
Shad, you can cut that out if you want.
Shad, go ahead and get rid of it, dude.
Continue.
But I think once Carrick puts them on the table and Milton's done just scribing the sigils, I'm not sure how long that would take, but he
About a
would.
minute.
Yeah. So after that whole thing transpires, I think Milton would make his way over to the potions and open up his bag of holding, knowing that the properties of a bag of holding, they wouldn't clink together in there. So it'd be the safest place, and he would put them into his bag, unless if anybody else wants to take them. And with nobody speaking up,
question.
he swiped all three.
Quick
Yeah, no.
question.
Carrick's okay for now, but he really doesn't need mana potions unless it's an extreme emergency, so he'll be fine.
Thomas.
Not gonna
Yeah.
lie, Woke would just like bump some off
Oh.
of him.
Before we, sorry, real quick, Carrick is just gonna hand Thomas the note he found.
Thomas?
I mean, no,
What?
hand Milton, hand Milton, hand Milton.
Let me send you the note that Carrick handed you.
Why am I the official? I know, I get it. I'm a librarian. I'm a scribe. You're really not helping your I can totally read case, guys.
Okay, but like I'm like the decision maker, and you're like the thinker, and Carrick is the doer. That's how it works.
Milton crinkles his brow and sighs and begins
You are
to.
the smartest, and you know it. It's not. Don't be ashamed of being intelligent. Yes.
You, with your passive perception, are going to notice this big boy honkin' gold key now that it is no longer covered by the man's booty.
Can I roll for sleight of hand?
Absolutely.
Hell yeah!
I'll even have Milton roll with disadvantage for an
I
insight.
know, I was going to say, because he's busy reading.
Did you say the key's no longer in the man's booty?
He said because it's no longer covered by the man's booty.
Oh, I thought I missed something. I was like, what did y'all do?
All right, with disadvantage, Milton has a 16 on his insight. Or actually, you know what?
He catches them. I got a 9.
I was also going to give him a woke advantage.
Oh, I get advantage?
Yeah.
I thought he just got disadvantage.
No, I got disadvantage.
But I get advantage?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, alright, shit.
Unless if Carrick's gonna be like, oh, don't fucking touch that key, alright? Milton's gonna get pissed.
Y'all gonna regret that, because I got a dirty 20.
Nice.
I was actually thinking back on it real quick. I was probably just gonna refer to my passive insight because I'm not actively, looking in.
Good point.
So it would be a 14 anyway. Either way, that.
Well, honestly, I'd be fine with you using advantage. You still probably wouldn't beat me because I got a 20.
Don't fucking be a good time.
Don't say that, buddy.
That's true. You might have gotten like a 26 and like, stuck it.
Okay, you take the key.
All right.
I have the key.
As Wogue's taking the key, Milton's just reading aloud, just like, we have found a solution. The overseers have advised us that this is the only way. One of our servants will host the power, as she is a perfect match. I only pray to the gods, if any still remain, that this works. So is this, just for clarity's sake, is this 07 or 07?
Yes.
Fuck.
Up to you.
Okay. The 07 seems to think that it will work.
In this context, it would be an O, though.
You fucking ass. The 07 seem to think that it will work. That it will. But lately, I've been... Shad, edit this all out. But lately, I've been doubting their judgment. I mean, taking the sword to... Damn it. The rest of the page is burnt up. I don't exactly know what is going on or what is happening. I don't know what all these overseer... I mean, well, I guess technically overseer, yeah, I could definitely see where that would be. I mean, when it comes to the monarchy of the scribe line, there would be... Anyway, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. The point remains. There's a lot going on, and Candlekeep definitely put up more of a fight than I expected. We need to get back to the cave, as much as I hate to say it, because even if this is not what I intended to do with the rest of my time in this apocalyptic wasteland, just waiting out and reading all the books that I could until I died. This is probably the only thing that might end up saving the rest of the knowledge of the arcane. That being said, I took down the sigils for the teleportation circle. So if and when the time ever arrives where I could get my hands on enough materials, I could create a teleportation circle and have us return to here if the need ever arose. So I'm not too worried about grabbing too many scrolls at the time being. This is it's too much to process right now. I need time to think.
Milton, I have a suggestion. We are in a situation in which no one can tell you what you can and cannot take from this library. What is something that you would want for yourself? Maybe just I know we're in a horrible situation, but maybe you should let yourself be bad and take some first edition book that you never thought you'd see or something.
Something I never thought that I would see.
Because this is a barred off library. I don't think. I mean, you may have gotten behind these doors eventually, back before the world decided to fall apart. But probably for most of your life, you thought that would be very difficult to do. So you're kind of, and there's probably parts of this library other than this room that are completely off limits that maybe you might have interest in more than us. And I still want to look at some Radiant scrolls. Like, I don't think I'm done with this place yet. Because I know that you probably weren't looking that much into Radiant stuff, and I definitely want to find the religious area.
I haven't. I don't go to the religious section too much. I think it's on the other wing. It's my first time here. You have to keep in mind. I mean, library's a library, but there's thousands of
I just know it's not your cup of tea, and it's kind of mine, and so.
All right. Okay. All right. I hate to be wrong, but I'm also not above admitting that you have a point. We, as far as we know, us in the cave might be, if not the best, the only chance that we have to make it out of this, to see another day. I'm going to do some acquiring, and he pulls out the key to the armory and he tosses it to Carrick. I'm like, wait until I get there, but I will meet you at the armory. I believe it is on the 3rd floor. If we're going to do this, and we truly are going to do this whole whatever, save the world adventurer thing, we have to do it right. And Milton is going to head out of this secret area and begin, like, he's just gonna cut to a montage. Like, he's going around, he's like gathering scrolls that he finds, he's like looking at things, he's grabbing stuff, and
hey Shad, can you cue montage for us? Thank you.
Montage.
All right, well, while he's doing his montage, Wogue turns to Carrick, takes out the key, and goes, I kind of feel like a terrible person right now, but do you want to know what's behind the door? Because I think someone is alive in there.
Along with humanity.
Huh?
What?
Oh, morality is dead along with humanity?
Yeah.
Bitch, I'm a goblin. I never
Exactly. It was always dead.
Yeah. I was always on another freaking yeah.
Carrick looks at Wogan. He's like, I don't know. I mean, if he doesn't think what's behind that door is any good, don't you think we should listen to him?
Yes, but finding the corpse of the starved out servant that is currently on the floor that I'm staring at made me think maybe somebody could be back there that could be an ally who is trapped in his own defenses. And even if it's not the case, we could probably kill it between the two of us because we both are very good at killing things.
boss level 99 appears behind the door. Oh,
What?
run!
Wow, it's the end boss of the campaign himself. Wow, that's crazy.
Ah! Definitely
Just-
edit that out.
We
Why
sped
do I hear
ran the campaign.
music?
No, this is good. Keep it in. But
God,
anyway,
wouldn't it be hilarious if we just opened the door and then it was just Thaddeus?
Oh
But,
god.
but it's not.
I know it's not, but that would be funny.
Carrick's gonna actually say like think of something and say, "Well, don't you think if whatever was behind there was alive, wouldn't they have already been dead by now?"
Well, that's what I'm wondering. Is like, there's a lot of magic shit here. We might be dealing with beings that are not, that have surpassed humanity or whatever. He's like saying while looking at his like clawed hands. And he's like, and also like I don't know, wizards are fucking weird, right?
Yeah, but what if something behind there is trying to trick us into unlocking the door for them?
And we kill it.
You know what?
I honestly
know-
can't
Do
make
you want
this
to roll
decision
another
on my own.
intelligence check?
He told me not to. He didn't tell you not to. So
See, exactly. Mm-hmm.
Ah,
And you can just
loophole.
make sure you can supervise me.
okay.
Hey, real quick, Thomas, we got distracted, but how much is in your bag of holding right now?
Oh, I dumped that bitch back at the I left all of it on the ground, right?
Oh yeah, and then you made
I
Ambius
just-
a little upset. Okay, just double
Yeah,
checking.
I have currently like 3 daggers, 3 diamonds, the wondrous item that tells us what time it is, and like miscellaneous stuff that we found
The
out.
wondrous item? You mean a clock?
The orb of time.
Amazing.
All right. Anyway, continue.
Montage music in the back.
Continuing right now. Is it me and Carrick's B plot, or is it?
Yes, because Milton. Yeah, we go to the A plot real quick, and it's just cameras passings of Milton in several different rooms, flipping through books, adding new spells to his book, while the music happens in the back, and then we go back to B plot.
It's the
Okay,
total
B-plot's back.
montage.
So like the A plot has like Dancing Queen blasting, and then like B plot has like Double Agent 07 in the background, like like secret agent music while we sneak up to like the top floor, trying
Sure.
to avoid Milton as he's like on his little montage.
See, I imagined like Pink Panther music playing in the
Oh,
background.
see, that's so much better. Yes, Pink Panther music plays while we sneak
Okay.
around, avoiding Milton as he
guys
just
go up to
magically
the door.
appears.
Shed
This is
blood if you
perfect.
want.
It's a big Scooby Doo thing where like Milton goes in one door and they come out through another.
Yeah.
I love it.
We just so happen to not run into each other.
Anyway, you guys head up to the ominous door with the final lock.
Keyword ominous.
Rogue just fucking opens it. I can't take it anymore. Neither can Rogue.
All right, here we go.
Oh
I need to know. I need to know. I need to know. Rogue does too.
Let me
The
set
idea
the
of
scene.
somebody being trapped in there forever freaks him out so much he has to know.
Let me set the scene a little bit.
Insert oh shit soundbite.
You pull the pocket out from, or no, you pull the key out from your pocket and put it towards the lock. Your arm shaking with maybe hesitation, maybe a bit of worry and fear of what could possibly be behind this door. The key inserts, you twist it and hear a click as the lock opens and falls to the ground. The door then swings backward, and in this room you almost don't believe your eyes. You may even have to rub him a little to make sure it's true. But you swear to God, you see Khoratari. And I think that's where we're going to end today.
God fucking damn it. What the fuck, man? That's super weird.
Like,
Abyssal Wish is published by TalkShoe. Abyssal Wish is Trevor Griffiths as the DM and editor, Nick Lucarelli as Carrick the Goliath, Lindsay Ficata as Wogue the Goblin, Thomas Rawl Jr. as Milton Dinkle, Isaac Ayres as the composer of the theme, and Katya Jones as the special voice in the beginning. Thank you all for listening. Make sure to check out the Abyssal Wish Discord, link down in the description.
I just thought it was hilarious. I thought you dead ass were gonna be like Khoratari, a woman, and then move on.
Oh my god, because technically she's the only female character.
that would have been great.
Khoratari, a woman. Ugh. Anyway.
I may be small and I may sound like a woman, but I'm a misogynist.
No, so not only is Wogue the real racist of the party, but he's also a misogynist. Great!
Yes.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
Okay. Okay. So, forgive us. We've been gone a while.
You got a case of the giggles.
Nick,
Oh no, I
Nick
killed
sounds
Nick.
like he's dying. What is happening over there?
I made his influenza stronger.
No, his lungs are collapsing live.
Someone stop! We gotta stop being funny right away. Trevor, quick, talk!
Wait a minute. Fuck you.
Derek
Man,
holds his hand out, and a giant femoral hand just grabs it and just goes, "Hey man, thanks." And just like,
Milton looks at this hand. Father?
are the gods real?
I fucking told you, but you didn't listen because
Thomas
you're
looks
all
down.
a
Nah,
wizard
man.
and shit. God is real. God is life.
Thomas looks down at Milton. Nah, man. It's fucked out here.
Nah, man. Let me just tell you, you're killing it. At the same time, stop being a dick. All right. All right, please. Fades away.
The gods have spoken.
What would I even say to Wogue if I could see him?
Don't cry. You're doing
I don't
great.
know.
See you in the week, buddy.
I would just say
Wogue-
don't die. Yeah, I would just say don't
Wogue-
die.
Wogue looks at Lindsay. Lindsay looks at him. You could be more gay.
Yo, you are the LGBT community's fan favorite. Good job, bud. Keep it up.